The danger wasn't coming from outside the distant plane. It was sitting right among them, inside the cockpit, breathing silently in terrifying, deadly stillness. On April 7, 1994, FedEx Flight 705 took off in complete ordinary calm, with absolutely no warning at all. A massive DC-10 cargo jet carried 3 men inside the cockpit, and nobody knew what deadly secret was hidden inside the luggage. Everything looked extremely calm, a deceptive silence covering an approaching storm quietly, as if the sky itself awaited tragedy with patience. But one of them didn't come for regular work. He arrived with a calculated plan and weapons hidden precisely inside ordinary luggage.
Auburn Calloway, the flight engineer, carried 2 heavy iron hammers and a spear gun without raising any suspicion whatsoever. The weapons weren't discovered during inspection, so the plane climbed into the sky while danger sat quietly right beside the captain. At 33,000 feet, the real nightmare began, and the cockpit turned into a bloody battlefield with absolutely no mercy at all. A sudden, violent blow struck Captain David Sanders on the head. Blood burst out, and control collapsed backward in terrifying fashion. Calloway tried deliberately to crash the plane, pushing it into a terrifying steep dive, while everyone fought death with bare hands now.
But the crew never surrendered. Despite deep wounds and blood filling the floor, they continued fighting with absolute determination now. Unprecedented violent maneuvers, the aircraft nearly inverted, and gravitational force reached 2.5 G, extreme pressure. The seatbelt saved them from certain fall, while they struck the attacker with every ounce of strength they possessed. A bloody struggle inside a narrow cockpit, screams filling space, iron tools colliding violently in every single corner now. The injured captain tries regaining control of the aircraft, while his blood drips onto the sensitive control buttons now.
The struggle was truly between life and death, with no room for error, weakness, or surrender ever in that moment. With final amazing strength, they threw Calloway to the floor and subdued him after a long, bloody, terrifying battle. The captain turns toward Memphis, seeking the nearest runway as the plane staggers under wounds and spilled blood now. Blood still flows heavily, but the eyes focus on landing and saving everyone still aboard the aircraft at any cost. A very violent landing, tires screaming loudly, smoke rising up. Yet the aircraft stopped safely after enormous effort. The flight stopped, but the story didn't end. It began in court and inside the hearts of those who lived hell. Survival was a true miracle. 3 men faced death face to face and returned with permanent, lasting injuries never forgotten. Injuries stayed with them for life, but they lived and proved that willpower defeats fear always and without any exception. This event changed aviation security procedures forever and proved danger may come from inside the team itself now. It also proved heroes don't wear masks. They stand when everyone around them collapses in complete silent terror. This truly happened, not cinematic fiction. Today, this incident is taught in aviation institutes as a rare example of both heroism and betrayal together now. This story remains a witness that human will can cross the hardest storms without ever breaking down now. So if you ever find yourself in a situation with no escape, will you choose resistance or flight? The decision is yours.